Alright, here in round one, we'll play first. And yeah, we'll keep that. I guess it's a little bit awkward because it's 5 lands, but I'm going to keep it. The 2 spells I have are a little bit too good to pass up in this situation. Let us see what we're up against here. Not the best draw. And we are up against Boros. Alright. No 2-drop play. That's a good sign. Ooh, 2 land draws in a row after the 5-land keep. That spells trouble. Okay. There we go. That was a good draw. Hopefully Madcaps, that would be ideal. Or Gift of Orzovas. He should, he should know in this situation that's quite dangerous, but no attacks. Interesting. Alright, let's just spectacle it. And we hit a mugging and a forest. Alright, so we hit a green source. That might be his splash color. That was a good draw. This Skyjack has done enormous amounts of damage. Oh, he got the green source still. Armored transport. Just prevents combat damage. It's worth using an Arrows of Justice on it, in my opinion. Just to continue the pressure. Certainly not a thrilling play, but continues the pressure on him. And I'd rather have the 3-1, considering my hand. I'd rather have the 3-1. Shielded Passage? Okay. You got me. Okay. Pretty funny. Could Executioner swing it? 100% not worth doing that. Now that I have no threats on board, I have to take 2 for a while until I get something else going on. It's not worth using an Executioner swing on a 2-1. I'm going to have to save it for the fatty he plays here. So my hand did not pan out so well in the first few draws as I worried. It looks like I'm going to be facing down a Ruination Worm, and then I'm in some pretty big trouble. But I just need to get some removal spells, and I'll be perfectly fine. Armored Transport deck. You have to be joking. All right, now I'm in actual trouble. Sadly, getting beat down by Armored Transports is just a real disappointment. But my own fault. I kept a 5-lander. It's kind of what I get. All right, he can even swing at me with a land. I can't kill his Scar Guildmage until next turn. All right, this has just gone south extremely fast. Extremely fast. I'm getting beat down. I'm not even. I don't even know what I can do about it, to be honest. He's got me on a 2-turn clock. I really. I think I'm actually just dead next turn as well. That is That is disappointment right there. That is some disappointment. Guess we'll kill this. Could kill the land instead, but doesn't matter. Oh, really? Okay. Yep. Alright, so got punished. Just got severely punished for keeping the 5-lander. Super punished. Really, really disappointing way to lose, but that's the way it goes when you keep the 5-landers and draw lands. Alright, so I think we just play again and ideally not draw lands. I guess that's all I can hope for. Could play this for a blocker, this for a blocker maybe. Didn't have any problems getting in land, so Keyrune doesn't look that great. I think we just play it again. And just really hope we get a good distribution. I can't do anything unless I get a good distribution. This looks a lot better. Alright, so definitely want to slam the Devour Flesh as fast as I can to make the 1000 lashes much more useful. Alright, well, we have a win con. No 2-drop. Ooh, that was good. Get a little extort engine online. So now I don't want to play Devour Flesh on his turn because I do want to extort off of it. Definitely getting the lands. I guess we have to Devour Flesh first. Otherwise 1000 lashes becomes pretty useless. But next turn I may be able to play the 1000 lashes. Perhaps. Bomber Core. Alright, let's just get the lashes down now. Get that damage engine going. Okay. There's his white source. Excellent. Excellent draw. Let's mill him a little bit, see what we're getting here. Verdenhaven, Cyclops, Sunhome, Guildmage, Edict. Plenty of goodies. This Thrall Parasite has done a lot of work. No problem. That Parasite did his job. Salt Griffin. That's a pretty good draw. Let's take that guy out. Just in case he has aerial maneuver, we'll do it for 4. Get in for another 2. I'll just F6 since I'm tapped out. Two cards in hand, moves to post-combat, and plays Ground Assault. Okay. Alright, so we're waiting for a red source, we're waiting for an Alms Beast. Waiting for a creature. No plays. Syndic, excellent. Drop the Syndic and pass. This has probably dealt, what, 5 or 6 points of damage already? It's huge. Could have him here. I guess I could like Executioner swing my own guy, but I think we're in such a good position to win that I don't need to do that. I don't need to show him it. I'd rather him try and play a spell to get out of this. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's the wrong idea, but he would have to have a removal spell plus a way to get rid of his 1,000 lashes, so I think that was the right play. All right, well, we panned out a lot better than that. We had a much better distribution, so I think I'm just going to have to be more picky with my hands, the way this deck has to play. Yeah, it's an excellent hand once again, much better distribution. We want to get rid of this Devour Flesh as soon as we can, so 1,000 lashes gets a little better. That was a good draw, especially since we can play it. Alright, Halberdiers is going down. We can still wait for him, though. We can wait till his turn to do it. Another good draw. In case he like madcaps or something. Alright, take out the Halberdier now. I think I'd rather use the Executioner swing on the Legionnaire rather than the Killing Glare. I think I will have to eat another 2 damage for it, but Executioner swing, since you have to take the damage, I think I'd rather use that. Makes a little more sense to me. I can still Killing Glare in response to a pump spell of some sort. But I do think Executioner swing is going to be the way to go. I can also respond to a Blood Rush. Salt Griffin. Okay, I can Killing Glare that on my turn. But we're still just going to Executioner swing this. Knight of Obligation does not seem like a bad drop right now, to be perfectly honest. I'll have to eat 3 damage for it, but I think this mana investment is actually worth it right now. I want to be able to extort. I want to start swinging this a little bit back in my favor. He's an excellent ground blocker. Alright, armored transport doesn't matter. Let us Killing Glare. Oops. I guess I could do Spy as well, but I can do Spy Extort. I think I'd rather... It's actually a legit question. Maybe I want the creature and save the Killing Glare. Otherwise, Killing Glare now. I'm not exactly sure. Let's do Spy. I kind of like that more. I am willing to take a little bit more damage. Alright, hit a white source. I don't know. Ideally, he needs a second white source. It's not super likely, but possible. I think if he attacks with both, I'm going to actually block the Spy on the transport. I'd rather lose the Spy than the Knight because of the Extort. If he wants to Blood Rush or Aerial Maneuver, it's a little bit annoying, but I'm going to live with it. I'd rather have Extort right now. I think that's a little more important to me. Could also Mugging it. That's alright too. We're going to have to get through these spells eventually. Scorchwalker. Interesting. Grizzly Spectacle. It's a pretty phenom draw. So I can Spectacle, Extort, swing 4, go to 12, he goes to 15, still have a blocker for his transport. Don't have a blocker for his Griffin. Alright, I think I might have to trade up here. Although, I do kind of want the beatdown crew to be honest. Alright, let's drop the gate. Let's Grizzly Spectacle the Scorchwalker. Let's swing 4. Okay. Let's go for it. I think we're going to try and race with the Extort. Croconura, Mountain, Bomber Core, Sunhome, just plenty of goodies that we hit there. Alright, Burdenhaven I can live with. Let's see if he's got another follow-up play. He does indeed. What do we got? Okay. That is... Okay. A little poor draw there. A little bit of a poor draw there. think we leave back the spy now. I do want to juke him with this Killing Glare. So if he plays a pump spell, I'm going to have to kill the transport. But now I'll just kill the Griffin. Guess this doesn't play around Blood Rush. But I wanted him to attack in. Yeah. That guy's absolutely enormous, and we drew another land. Really, really sad there. Alright, so this is going to be extremely fast if we don't come up with one of our remaining 6 removal spells. Guess we attack Spy because it doesn't matter if we take 6 or whatever. We're going to die shortly after that. Oh, this is so tough. I really wish I could do something about that stupid guy. Just drew too many lands again. I really don't know what to do about that. I don't think this was a 16 land deck. Maybe it was. Maybe it was a 16 land deck. I really felt like it wasn't, but after this, it just really appears like it was. We needed some more action. We were doing so good, and then we just dried up in the last few draws. It was like just land after land after land. Really unfortunate there. Really, really unfortunate. Any sort of removal draw, creature draw, symbol, any sort of stall element whatsoever, just really can't. Just could not get it. Alright, so now we can do this. We have to extort so we don't die. I have to do a poor block, which kind of saddens me. I'm just surprised I fell so far behind, to be honest. This block is terrible. It's so sad. So disappointing that I can't do anything about this. Alright, well, if I hadn't attacked with the Spy, I would have been able to block the Armored Transport, and then this turn I would have been able to double block the Cyclops, and he would have just been able to kill the Knight. But now I have to chump block it with the Spy and block an Armored Transport and go to 1, which means we are still super far behind. Alright, well, now it doesn't matter. I guess we're just straight up dead. His distributions were phenomenally better than ours. And he was running multiple armored transports. Really, I'm actually just super disappointed with how this game turned out. Really disappointed. There's really no reason that I should have lost to multiple armored transports. In a deck playing Madcap skills when you have 10 removal spells in your deck, yeah, you really shouldn't lose. So, just got his distribution turned out to be better than ours. We just drew far too many lands. Couldn't keep up with some really bad creatures. So, disappointing loss. See you next time.